Hi, we are on. Great, great. Hi, everybody. Hi, Libby. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Susan. Janine, Dottie. Hi, everybody. Yes, it is Wednesday here at Gloria Horn Sewing Studio. It's usually Kimberbell Wednesday. However, I have Stephen with us today. Mary Lou is at the beach with her sister. There's Judy. She got us pizza today for lunch. Thank you for lunch. So I was going to do the Oh Happy Day little zipper pouches, and I am certainly going to talk about that little design set. But I'm so excited about these tile scenes from OESD. We're starting on those. So there was a few of you that ordered the big bundle of the Lighthouse. I sent them out Monday, so you guys should be getting those any day. This is the thread set for it. It comes in this beautiful stacked 40 spools of thread, and it's just amazing. So we did, Paula was in this morning and helped me start the samples. Like, this is tile 1 and this is tile 2. Stephen is doing tile 3 now. There are 32 tiles in this. So just to kind of, I know, just to kind of show you.
Can you see the overhead of these?
Pat did one. Here's her picture too. Look at this one that Pat did. Here's a tile scene also.
See, that's beautiful.
And she went and had it framed after she did all the tiles. I know, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I'm selling a few different ones today. So if you don't want to jump into the big Lighthouse one that has 32 tiles, I have a few other ones that are starters that are smaller. So it's made with Isacord thread, which is top of the line thread. It's from OESD, the design sets. So I'm selling everything separate too for these other ones. So if you want to use your own thread, you certainly can. But the way they have these designed with the Isacord thread, it really blends in. So when you'll sew these two together, you're going to end up with this picture. It's crazy beautiful scene.
They've done all the work.
Yeah.
With the thread.
Yeah.
So, and this, did you show them this thread? It's beautiful.
I know, it's crazy. So you get this key for each tile. And I gave him for number 3. He's doing this, and there's 13 different threads. So Paula set them all up on the side there with all the numbers. These are perfect for that, to set up your little project trays. I mean, this is perfect. Oh, hi from Clarksville.
You'd be so smart carrying your little tray over.
I know, getting it all ready to go in order, what you're going to do. So, yeah, this is crazy stuff. I've always wanted to do one of these tile scenes, and I never really jumped in. And then Liz was talking to us about it, and I said, I really want to do it. And now that we're doing it, it's fabulous. Like, we're so excited. So I'm selling 5 different scenes today, along with some Kimberbell stuff. The new stuff from Kimberbell came out. So it's going to be a little hodgepodge show today, but it's going to be great. So,
and whose idea was it to put this on the sparkle fabric?
Liz.
Is that lit? Okay.
Liz said, I'm using this shimmer fabric. I said, okay, I'm going to use it too then. Yeah. They do tell you what fabrics to get for each kit. They'll say you need 3.5 yards of navy, or you need 2.5 yards of black for your background fabric. So what's nice about these is that's what you buy. You buy the fabric and the thread and the design, and you're set to go. There's no applique, there's no trimming, there's no anything. You're just gonna rock out these tiles and sew them together. I can't wait till it's done. I know, so fun.
We're in the clouds right now.
We're in the clouds, yeah. For the next 10 tiles, we're in the clouds. Although, here's the top of the Lighthouse.
Yes. Yep.
Paula was excited to sew that out. Okay, so let's start. The Sea of Tranquility is in the bubble. That is the bundle I sold last week. That comes with everything. We've got these cute little bags we give you. They're reusable bags because, you know, everybody has to have the shopping bags now. So you're getting a real cute reusable bag. In it, you're getting all of this thread set, which is 4 stacks of Isacord thread You're getting a cute little USB stick on a Gloria Horn little USB with all the design files on it. All the instructions will be on there. You're getting, I put in needles that you're going to use. You're going to use embroidery needles and quilting needles to put it together with. I gave you a sleeve of bobbins, and I gave you an extra thread of azure blue because you need that. You need 2 spools of that, and the kit only comes with 1, so I gave you an extra spool of that. So the whole bundle is definitely a good deal. And you're getting the fabric, 3.5 yards of the beautiful shimmer fabric. So if you're interested in the Lighthouse one, that is number 100. But if you want to do just your own threads and your own thing, I am selling everything separate. So the design right now for the Sea of Tranquility is in, and it's number 118. That will get you a USB stick with all the files, all the formats on it, plus the directions. And I printed out the directions, and I'm going to put them in my sleeves of my notebook and just have them all here for each tile scene. So you're going to get that on a stick. So that is item 118. If you want just the design files yourself, you can use your own fabrics and your own thread. Next, if you want to buy the thread kit, that is going to be item 119, the Sea of Tranquility thread kit. These are from OESD. They are absolutely gorgeous colors, beautiful. So you can see some of them have 40 spools. Some of the smaller beginner ones will only have 10 or 12. So they come in different kits, but they're all ready for you. These all blend together, making these tile scenes. Really, really thought out, really good. The next would be the fabric. So with this one, I gave you 3.5 yards of this beautiful shimmer fabric, which is absolutely gorgeous. We thought for the background. You don't see much of it, but I think it looks like the sand color. So when Liz picked this one, I said, I have to use that too. So you're getting 3.5 yards of that also in that bundle. That's why the bundle's a little pricey, but it has everything. Yes, Donna, we will show those up close. Let me move this stuff out of here, and I will have Kate zoom in on these. So this is the start of them. This is number 1. Now I've taken a water-soluble pen and marked my corners with what tile it is, because we're just going to rock these all out before we put them together. But you can see the layers and the beautiful little prints, how pretty the purples and the blues and everything blends. So Kate will bounce over here every once in a while and show you what Steven's sewing also. Yes, Taffy, it's 10% back today, right, Steven?
Yes.
Yes, so it's another good time to buy all of this. 10% back in your account. Miss Liz mentioned the 2 stabilizers that Steve asked. Yes, we are selling those today too. And I think they're coming up next, aren't they? The stabilizers, yes. So you're going to need some kind of fusible webbing for the back of the fabrics. So I put in fusible. I didn't want the no-show in. We're not using that. I forgot to tell you. We're just using Shapeflex.
Oh, I have that.
Okay, the Shapeflex is what we're going to use on the back of here. This is pretty heavy-duty fabric, so we thought maybe we didn't need it, so we did the first one with that. We're seeing a little bit of pucker, so we thought we better do what they say. So they're suggesting that you put Shapeflex webbing on the back of here, which I will sell OESD's brand next week. And then the next one is going to be their tearaway. Now that one is going to be item heavy tearaway, 12 by 10 yards. That is in the bubble now at item 121. Use 2 layers of that. So we're using 2 layers of that underneath this fabric that already has the Shapeflex on it. It will press out. Yes, Liz. Hi. Yes. So we're very excited about that. So we have the tearaway dime brand heavy tearaway 2 layers. You need it. These are so dense. There's so much thread and so much stitches. That's what they called for. So we decided to read the instructions after we did the first 2, but that's how we go. I also put needles in that bundle. So they call for 7511 embroidery needles, which is what Steve has in the Bernina right now. He's using the 7511. And would you, Liz?
Nice full cap.
Oh, way to go. Does it really lost?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then they suggested a sharp or a quilting needle, a 9014. That's for sewing them together. So that Lighthouse bundle has a pack of each in there, but you could certainly just buy these separate if you just want to keep them separate. OESD, fusible woven. Yes, Liz, I found that on there, so we will have that too. Yes, Steve is on the floor. He lost his spool cap. Okay, so next in is Oh Holy Night. Okay, let's just go through these tile scenes. Poor Kate, we just jump her around everywhere. Okay. Well, we could start with this one. Just go in this order. This is fine. Okay. This is one of the smaller ones I was telling you about. So if you just want to maybe try this one first before you jump into one of the bigger ones. This one is called Peace on Earth. Pat was telling me about this one last week. So I said, oh, we have to get it. Look at how beautiful it is. It's a tile scene. Again, it's probably, it could be, I didn't do all the research, but I'm sure it's probably about 12 tiles. So this one's going to be a little easier to do, but it's all sewing. It's all thread. It's so lovely. So the whole key to this is these thread sets. So the first item in is going to be the design set for Peace on Earth. It's item 115. And that will get you a USB stick with all the formats on it and the directions.
I like that one.
I know. And next it will be the thread set. So item 116 is the thread set. And I believe this one has 12 spools in it. So again, Lighthouse has 40 spools. It's a way bigger tile scene. This one only has 12, so it's going to be a smaller one. So I put a couple small ones in. So this is Peace on Earth thread kit. Everything comes with it. They give you the numbers. They give you the chart. You just follow and making tile 1, tile 2, and they tell you which ones to set out. It's really, really, really good. It's really good. So we're loving them. So this one's called Peace on Earth. Next I have the fabric. It called for 2 yards of black fabric.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
So they're all done in the 5x7 hoop. This is what's so great. So any embroidery machine owner can do these. They're done in the 5x7 hoop. I put in this beautiful black sparkle. Look at that. Yes, I thought that'd be so pretty for the poinsettias. So you'll get 2 yards of that. Again, if you want to buy this all separate, you can. I'm not offering bundles for these other ones. Only the Lighthouse has the bundle, our first one. So this fabric is gorgeous. Okay, the next one is going to be Merry and Bright. Merry and Bright is another beginner one. It is a smaller one, but look at how cool it is. It's got the silver and golds, almost a metallic look. And it's on a black. Again, I'm using the same black, again, in the 5x7 hoop. And the design pack is in right now. So that one is item 111. That will get you, again, the design in all the formats and the directions. Item 113 is going to be the thread set for this. So look at how gorgeous this is. Again, they figured this all out with the numbers. It's isocord thread. So beautiful. I think Paula said she'd like to do this one. It's just very simple. So it would be beautiful. So that one is the thread set. And then the next item, 114, would be the yardage, which this one takes 3 1/3 yards. So that's a little bit of a bigger one. So it's bigger than the poinsettia one. But how fun would that be? And they're just so fun to make. In a 5x7 hoop, this is why you need a couple embroidery machines going. You could just start your tile scenes. All right, that's Merry and Bright. The next one is going to be Starry Night. This is the one I wanted to do like 2 years ago. I saw it at the vendor show at Baby Lock Tech, and I said, oh my gosh, I want to do that one. This is the Santa one. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's the OESD Starry Night Santa. Look at that scene. And I saw this done. It was hanging up in their booth. And oh my gosh, the jacket and his suit looks velveteen. Like it looks so beautiful with all these red threads. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this one is Starry Night Santa thread set. So the first thing is the design. Item 108 is the design. Again, all the formats you'll get the directions for it. And again, it's in the 5x7 hoop. Each tile is in the 5x7 hoop. There's a little village down there with the little church lights and the trees. It's absolutely beautiful. Next is going to be the thread set. This thread set is a big one. This is one of their bigger ones. So this one has probably the 40 spools, just like the Lighthouse one. This is a big one. So that one is item 109. That is the thread set for Starry Night Santa. And then the third item is 110, and I put in this beautiful blue Hoffman fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous with a little bit of shimmer, so it looks like the night sky. So it's really, really pretty. The finished size on this one, do you have that info on the Santa one? I know the Lighthouse is like 22 by 30 something.
32 by 40.
Okay, so by 40,
Just 40.
32 by 40 is this Starry Night one finished. Again, you can hang them up, you can have them framed, you could do whatever you want once they're done. But this fabric is gorgeous. So that would be Starry Night Santa. And I only have two more. Okay, Oh Holy Night is the next one. This is my baby Jesus one. Look at how beautiful and stunning this one is. It's so gorgeous. So it's Oh Holy Night, the little manger setup scene with the star there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So again, the item 102 is your design files and all your formats and all your directions. And that is item 102. Item 103 is the thread set. Again, this is a huge one. Do we have the finished size on this one? Probably around the same as the Santa.
26 by 34.
26 by 34. 26 by 34 when it's all finished. So they're not like overly huge, but they're beautiful wall hangings. Yes. Oh Holy Night. And then I also put in a blue. This was kind of like a blue sparkle, but it has the grunge look to it. So I thought that would be really pretty for the background. So that one has the grunge, but it has the sparkle in it. And this one, I think you've got 3.5 yards of fabric. So that one is that. And one last one I put in today. This one is called Happy Snowman. This is just a fun one. If you're sewing with some kids that are just starting to embroider, this one would be perfect. Again, they're all done in the 5x7 hoop, but look at how cute he is. He's just so happy with his little cardinal friends. Oh my gosh, in the snow. It's just such a pretty scene. So the item 105 will be the design set. Again, you'll get it in all formats with the directions. 106 is going to be the thread set, which is, again, probably, which is this one finished size? This one looks like about 20 spools of thread. So, so pretty. Like I said, they have it all lined up for you. And then item 107, we picked this beautiful cotton blue shimmer fabric to do for the backing. We thought that looked as pretty for the snowman back. Again, these are just so fun to do. They're easy. You just set the machine, go. You people with the multi-needles could, rock these out in no time. It's changing the threads that you have to do. So those are the ones we're starting on. We will be doing the Lighthouse one. I will show you as we progress with that. Really, really good. Now we'll get into some of the Kimberbell new stuff while we're watching that. What would be your first item that we have in there?
Classic volume 2.
The Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a new one. I had put Oh Happy Day and this one in the system a couple weeks ago for a pre-order, but now they're here. So if you ordered them, they're getting mailed out today. This one, if you watched What's New Wednesday with Kimberbell today, she showed all these projects. This is one of those little cards. I believe these are only $19.99, and you get all these designs in here. So what they're doing is taking some of their older designs and older events and combining them into one little project. So you've got 3 designs. This Dresden wreath, they were talking about on What's New Wednesday. You could do this in sunflower fabric and make it a fall one. You could do it in any colors and make it, because it's a Dresden. So that would be a lovely pattern to have alone without the Christmas tree and the gingerbread man. But these are very cute for tiles or little pillows or anything you want. This one's called Merry and Bright. Again, they're only $19.99. You're getting 10% back on that, and you're getting all designs in all the files. Okay, that one. Now we have seasonal jar toppers. These just came out today also. And of course, Kimberbell had all of their samples sewn out and showed every single one of them today, which we do not have any samples yet. We've been so busy, but this is adorable. If you can just see like the bows, the dimensional bows and the flowers and the little turkey. If you guys do any kind of canning or any kind of little candy or nuts or something you want to put in a jar and take to someone's house, these are absolutely perfect. The little red, white, and blue 4th of July star, the little bunny, they're very, very cute. So I believe there are, let me see how many in here. 7 holidays, and all done in the 5x7 hoop again. So that's great. And they're mostly done with the felt. You could do a lot of these with the felt. So this is brand new out, and it's called Seasonal Jar Toppers. Okay, the next one is Oh Happy Day. So I have been talking about this one for the last couple weeks. I did get time to make the pillow. Look at how cute it is with a cupcake. You can certainly personalize this. You could do whatever you want with it. You don't have to make a pillow. You can make it just a little hanger and hang it by the cake if you wanted to. It also comes with a going to grandma's, a little tote bag that you could make on there. It says going to grandma's, and it's a little house. You could certainly change that to Mimi's or Nana's or whatever they call you. And it's a cute little applique house. And then this zipper pouch. This is the actual one I made in the Academy like 8 years ago when I went. And it was a little 5x7 one. It comes in 4 sizes on here. I have made the 2 middle sizes. This one is not even the biggest one yet. This one is the 8x12. There is still a bigger one. Then this one is the 6x10. And then there's still even a smaller one, a 5x7. These are perfectly pieced, all in the hoop. They quilt them outside, which looks amazing. And they really go together fast. Really, really cute. So you get all 4 sizes. And that one is called Oh Happy Day, Volume 3. Now, we put together a little fabric kit called Oh Happy Day, and that one is just fun Kimberbell basic fabrics. All of them you'll need for all of these projects. So if you're buying that particular pattern, $19.99 again for that, all 3 of those patterns, you'll want some of these fabrics that are for all those projects. Really, really cute, all their basics. Kimberbell Day, Judy, is July 26th. It is a Saturday here at Gloria Horns. It will be from 10 to 3. We have Mr. Keith as our hot dog man on the front porch again. We will have unbelievable sales that day. So please, if you're local, you definitely want to stop by. There's going to be some good deals. It's Saturday, July 26th, 10 to 3. So look at how cute this is. So, so cute. Okay, Stephen has to change threads now, but that's okay. The next is this project tray. We were talking about these. I know Gloria got these in for Wonder Lane because they're so perfect to organize your threads. There's 24 different little compartments here. There's 2 little layers of trays, and you can just put out your threads that you need and take them to your machine and do them in order. You can kind of see over here, we have them just laying on the side of the machine here for what he's going to be. Oh my gosh, look at that already. Can you come over here, Kate, and show them this? It's so cute already. Look at that, how beautiful those are blending in. She's gonna give you an up close. I run her around, poor Kate. Good, Judy, put it on your calendar. Okay, so she'll focus in on that. Look at how gorgeous those colors are blending. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's so pretty. So now he's going to go, it's calling for like the next color, 13 different colors in each of these little tile scenes. So he'll change that. and then he'll talk about the Bernina, because this machine is fabulous. Okay, we have some Kimberbell blank pillows. I have the 8x8 in, which is item 124. That is this one I use for the cupcakes. It's just a little 8x8 pillow, perfect to decorate with, perfect for a little kid's room or a little kid's chair, but that is the 8x8 pillow form. And then they also make a 9.5 by 5.5, which is kind of like a little lumbar pillow. Again, they're cute. You can put the cupcake on here, put somebody's name on here. You can make the little pillow, a little wall hanging, whichever you want to do. But this is their little pillow forms. Okay. And then next we have the Hello Pumpkin. Okay, so this event is happening July 9th here in our store. We have to clean up that room, and we're going to have a few sewers here helping us. I know Julie's helping us, one of our customers, Paula, Kate, Carol. So we're going to have some sewing going on. We're going to make all these projects. We are starting that show at 1 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock because we need the extra time. But you're going to learn how to do the embroidery on screen. And then you're going to make these little acorns that are all like dimensional. They have some bow saw in them. You're going to make these little mason jar covers. Again, if you do any kind of canning or any kind of gifts in mason jars, you'll be able to make these cute little jar covers. And you're actually embroidering the ribbon too. It's so cute. They give you everything in this kit to look how wide the ribbon is. Velveteen and all these beautiful colors. We're going to embroider right on this ribbon. So it's going to look really, really pretty around your mason jars. Again, with their kits, everything comes in the kit. You even get the Kimberbell tape, you get the USB stick, you get all these design files, you get all these fabrics, all the twine, everything for their one-day event. The directions are already printed for you. So this is the actual one-day event. If you want, they just came in, so if you've ordered it, they're heading out also, but you can certainly order. I have a few extra ones. We're doing it Wednesday, July 9th at 1 o'clock, so you'll be able to watch it. And I still have some extra. We put a thread set together with exquisite thread so that you guys, there is a thread set for this. So it's called Hello Pumpkin Event. It is all the exquisite threads. It's item 130, and we just picked out some of the most beautiful fall colors, very close to the glide threads that they use on theirs, but we thought that we would just pick our own and save some money on this one because the glide threads are very expensive. They're like double this price. Even though we love glide threads, we do, but the exquisite is going to work perfect for this one. They have some extra screen. Oh, while we're on that one, there is a bonus. Remember, if you buy an event and you spend the extra $100 on any of the Kimberbell product, like we all do, you get a bonus design file for free. And that one is this. It is all of these extra screen designs and mason jar ribbon designs. There's like so much in the bonus. It's crazy. So you can see there's poinsettias, there's little hearts, there's little flowers, and you get all of these files for the mason jars and the screens to make additional holiday ones from the Hello Pumpkin one. So yes, Kathy, it's on its way. They just came in, so the boys are working on shipping them out. So hopefully you'll have it before the July 9th. Yeah, so this is the free CD you'll get for purchasing that if you spend the extra money, which we all do. Okay, Stephen is changing threads on that one. Kimberbell also came out with the screen. So again, I think it was oh so delightful. They did a little scene on screen that they embroidered on. So this is the actual mesh, and this one comes in a pack of 5. They're 12 by 18. There's a candy apple, a champagne, a bubblegum, a honeydew, and a grapefruit color. So these are absolutely beautiful for whichever you want to make. And that's how some of these are made on screen too, just to add the little flowers on. It is fun to do. It is fun to do. And there's a little applique pumpkin on there. You can applique fabric right on those screens. So that's fun. Gail, I think the charm packs are sold out. I will have them checked downstairs for you. Okay, Joel. Yeah, she's helping us sew on July 9th. Good. Okay, so I put a couple things in that you're going to need. If you're doing these tile scenes with us, you're going to need that shape flex. So I put that in. We're going to get in the fusible woven from OESD because that's what they suggest to use. I also put in the water-soluble marking pen. This is the Kimberbell one. There's a Clover one. Just to mark those tiles after we do them so that when we sew them all together, we know which one's which. And I think Steven's going to be up. Oh, I did put in some crystal charms somewhere that I thought would be cute for, oh, these. We're going to talk about these too. So these little charms are adorable. They are very cute just to hang on those little purses if you want to make them. They hang on the zipper. I've got these ones that you can add a wristlet onto it also, but otherwise you could just add one of these little charms. They have the lobster claw already on them, so you just pick one to match your little purse, and you can click this right onto your zipper, and it just finishes off your bag. So cute. So I'm selling these. I believe there's like 8 or 10 in a pack, and they're super cute because they have the lobster claw already. Yes, Kathy, you're all ready. So I have some other wristlet ones that Gloria got in for me. So if you're making any of the bigger ones, these, I think Kate put it in braided wristlet with the lobster claw. So here they are. And if you hit the drop down menu, you could pick which color you want. We have all of these in stock. So they're just really cute braided ones all ready to go with the lobster claw, and also I put a D-ring in there. So if you go and make one of these bags, you can add a little D-ring with your tab, and then you could just put a wristlet right onto it. So these are the cream, the black, the wine color, the celery, the teal, and the little blush rose mauve colors. So they're adorable, and I think, and they're only 10 bucks. Are you kidding me? So that's really good. Really good price. All right, Steven, you're up, babe. Talking about our little machine here. Oh, and your chair.
Oh yeah. Should we talk about the chair? Mm-hmm. So this is a new chair. They haven't arrived yet, so I'm just showing you a picture for now. But this is a new chair from TaylorMade, what's new for us, new to us. And it's a drafting chair, but it's also a sewing chair. But the reason they call it a drafting chair, because you can see how high it goes up. It does have the foot ring. It comes with 3-level adjustment. So the back portion can go up and down. The back angle can change, so it can lean forward and backwards. And then there's a tilt on the seat for all-day comfort. All-day comfort.
All-day comfort, yep. Which is what we need.
It has wood-safe casters. It's specially designed to smoothly roll across hardwood floors or vinyl floors without damaging. It has a supportive design, a high backrest, excellent lumbar support. It's stylish, yes.
It is pretty.
Dark gray with like a stitch pattern on it. So we're gonna get them in, but we got a special price on them. Normally they were $3.99. Now they are $2.49.
Are you kidding me?
$2.49 for a chair.
And $24 back?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. My goodness.
Probably
okay.
Shouldn't be, but yeah.
10% back.
So if you're looking for a chair for your sewing room, we don't like chairs with arms. This chair goes up and down. If you want to see it in person, they're coming, they're on their way. But if you're looking for a chair and you feel like this one might work for you, here's an opportunity. That's for
really reasonable.
A good price. So as soon as they come in, we're going to be able to give you a demo on it. So we'll go for riding it. So the other thing we have today is, let's grab our little trolley set here.
Oh, that is a good set.
So this is a large size trolley from Baby Lock. Oh, Fran, they're here. They just came today. You're on my list to call. So they're here. I hope Fran got that. Yes, Fran, your hoops are here. So, but this trolley set is from Baby Lock. It's the large trolley set. So it doesn't fit the big machines like the Destiny, Altair, Meridian, those ones. These are for the smaller machines like the mid-size sewing machines, like
Brother, the best.
the brother, the best. These are this is a large one. So what it has a place here for your embroidery arm. So this bag is separate, and these are. Is this the black one? Can we change the price to $99? You see what the price was before? $229. Change it to $99, please. $99. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Even if you don't use it for a sewing machine, if you just need a place to store things, if you're going to like a retreat
really
or
good
event.
price.
So this here, we'll start with this bag first.
Okay.
So this bag comes with it. It fits the embroidery arm. Can you hand me one of those embroidery arms from out there, please? Thank you. Okay. So this is the mid-size machine.
$99 for both of this.
Fran, yes, we'd love for you to come in. Yeah, yeah, they're here for you.
That's crazy price.
So open this up. There's straps inside here to hold the embroidery arm down. I know they're only $99 now. So this goes in like this, and it's fully padded. So it protects the embroidery arm. That goes in there.
Crazy price.
And then you put your straps across so it holds it. Move that down. We'll put it up here.
You just threw my tiles on the floor.
So put that there, put strap here. And then this closes up. And this zips up.
That is crazy good deal.
And then you
Wow.
can carry it around like this. There's a handle on top. So you can put the embroidery arm, you can put hoops in there and stuff like that. So we'll set this off to the side for a second. And then
Trying to make room for you.
the trolley part comes, so it's on wheels here. It has a handle that you can extend to pull it around. But inside, you'll find it has a protector for your machine. It also has these little pockets that Velcro to the inside, so you can Velcro and store things in these. Would this fit the applaud? Ooh, I think this is.
I bet you would.
I'll try. We'll try because this is such a great price. I'll try and see if it. Oh no, there's a big pocket inside here too. So a big one like this.
I think I had the wrong one in the bottle. That's why they're asking about.
I have a path. No, so that's the right one, the large one.
Okay.
Yep. Does this fit a Pathfinder? It will not fit a Pathfinder, but it'll definitely fit a Featherweight. It'll fit all the smaller size machines. So, and then there's a protective cover for your machine, and this goes over, and then this goes on, and then you zip it up. Will this fit the Triumph Serger? I don't.
No, not the
too
Triumph,
big.
but the applaud
Triumph's
it
too
might.
big. Yep.
We need our next thread.
Okay. So $99 for trolley, and it wheels. So that's nice.
And
So
the
there's a
embroidery
pocket.
unit fits in.
Yep, pocket fits on the front, and then what
Crazy.
you can do is you take these clips.
That's just nice for travel.
And-
Period.
Put this on top.
Doesn't the other side go over this? Yes.
I don't want that way. Because then I can't fold the handle like I want to.
But it does have a slide.
It does. It does have a handle on it. Yes. So these come up here. And these come up here. And then you're
Cute.
strapped on. You could be running through the airport with this. Yes.
Nice. That is nice. I
Yeah.
can't believe they're only $99.
$99. So
You sure you have that price right?
I do. Yep.
Okay, that's great. Okay, now what about that machine you're working on?
So we're working on the Bernina 570 QE. This is one of the machines that we use at our event. I really like it because it's a strong sewing machine. It can penetrate through any fabric. It even has this hammer mode. So if the needle can't penetrate the fabric, it goes into this hammer mode to hammer through so it doesn't break the needle. It has the... So what machine fits in there? The mid-size machines. Can we grab one of the machines that fits in there so we can show them? This machine would fit. A machine like this size would fit in there.
You still want a brother?
Yeah, this is fine.
And what's it doing?
So,
So the ones we use at the event, that would fit in there.
This size machine, so a mid-size machine.
Any of the, it doesn't even have to be an embroidery machine, even though it has
Any
that
machine.
extra one. We
Yep.
get the brilliance and all those would fit in
Yep.
there, but yeah.
Yes, Sherry said she loves her 570. So do I. And when I started sewing, when we went to Bernina out in Chicago, this is one of the machines that really caught my eye. Will the flare fit in there? Yes, the flare fits in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The Bernina, I can't tell you how much it is, but you'll save like $1,000 if you call from what the advertised online price is. So, but this is the machine that the trolley fits, this size. Okay.
And we're going to check on the applied. I'm betting
Yep.
it will. I don't know
This
why.
is
it
the
wouldn't.
3700. Yes,
Yeah.
Joanne. Yep. So let's go over to our Bernina. So this Bernina is a sewing machine, but it can also be an embroidery machine too, with the optional embroidery module. So this is the 6x10 hoop that I have in now, and we're gonna switch out colors. So it's done with this color, and we're moving on to the next one. So I can pull my thread off here.
I'm going to watch you thread this so I can learn how to do this. Look how cool it looks. Would a Bernina L890 serger fit in that bag?
I'd have to test it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can let you know. So this
Yes, the Aventura would definitely fit.
Aventura definitely fits. Vesta, Aventura, Flare,
Flare, yep.
Soprano, Brilliant. A lot of the brother machines that are that mid-size machine.
Yeah, that's
fit
a
in that
heck of a
one.
deal.
Okay.
Will the aerial fit? No, Cindy, I think the aerial would be a little too
A
big.
little too big for that one.
Oh, they want to see the big bobbin.
Okay. Oh, yes. So this is our big bobbin.
Andrea, yes, the Presto would definitely fit.
It's a huge bobbin. It'll take. What is one of those Mettler spools? This. So one of these.
Will fit on there totally.
One of these spools of threads.
Get out.
It'll take this entire thing.
That bobbin.
Yep.
Wow.
If you're trying to sew with this thread, don't use it all because it'll get two of these because it'll take a whole
Sorry, Dawn.
one of these on the whole bobbin. So I feel like that's pretty impressive. So we're ready to go. So we'll just hit our start button here. Now the Bernina has different feet that I can embroider with, but the one thing about the Bernina that I like is it has the hopping foot, so that the foot goes down to hold the fabric against the throat of the machine, so you get a better stitch.
The trolley went to wait list. Are we able to get more?
Yes, I can get more.
Okay.
Yep, let's put them in. Yep. So this machine has a touch screen right in the center of the screen, right where you're looking. It has an automatic needle, semi-automatic needle threader built in. It has a free arm for embroidery, so you can use that free arm hoop on this. But I'm just impressed with Bernina's ability to sew really through anything, especially for
So cool.
if you're doing bag making or any kind of sewing. I pieced a quilt on this machine and was really pleased with how it pieced.
Will the 770 fit in that carrier?
So, 770's too big, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're at a 10% credit back today.
We are.
Yep.
Even on the carrier.
I don't think the carrier qualifies.
The carrier does not qualify, sorry. But still, for 99 bucks, you can't beat that price. But 10% back on everything else today except the fall event and the carrier. Is there a panel for one of those wall hangings? You make them in tiles, in squares. And you can make it a wall hanging, you can make them anything you want.
Would the Triumph fit? I think the Triumph is too big. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think, is that everything today?
That's it.
Okay, so if you're interested in this machine, give Steve a call at 412-344-2330, extension 2. You'll get Steve or Johnny. They can give you pricing on that. And then we'll see you tomorrow night for our favorite things. I know Johnny's working on some things to show.
Yes, the B70 will fit, Beverly. It will fit. Yep.
Betty, yes, they are tiles. And yes, there is 10% Pat back on those thread sets today. That's huge. I don't know how long that's going to last, but everything else except the fall event and the little trolley. Okay, thanks everybody for tuning in. Is there a built-in walking foot?
There is. There's a built-in walking foot that drops down from the top. And there's that dual feed that moves the fabric along on the top layer for you.
Melba, we're going to go try the applied as soon as we're done, and we'll let you guys know tomorrow night. I'm sure you'll be showing that trolley again tomorrow night.
So,
Okay,
thanks everyone.
Thanks everybody.